What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is another Kyokushin karate training. If it is your first time, my name is Leonard and I vlog my combat sport journey here on YouTube, and as of the moment I'm learning the art of Kyokushin karate. If you love combat sport and if you love martial art, please consider subscribing and like the video and introduce yourself in the comments down below. Let me know what is your favorite fighting style. Our aim here is to get to the professional level stage, and once we get there we are going to adjust the way that we are, vlogging things, filming things, and also this could be this could serve as a reference for people who wants to get in to combat sport and they want to have a realistic expectation on how long does it take for you to become good at something or get to some certain level. And yeah, this would be a super realistic improvement, and you could use it as a, like I said, like a reference, and so that you yourself could adjust. The way that I train here is usually in Kyokushin is only 3 times a week, because those are the only available sessions that we have. But once you get to the professional level stage, you're gonna have to do it, say, at least 6 days a week, and some even does it 7. Well, as for now, that's the only available amount of session per week for us. But maybe let's say once we get to longer than we do this, eventually maybe in few months we're gonna do 5 times a week, 6 times a week. Let's see that, but for now let's just focus on today. So yeah, today is another Kyokushin training session, Saturday. And what else? I think my the senior student, that brown belt student, is not gonna be able to attend because he's not responding today. So, well, since that is the case, I'm gonna expect that we're going to have hardening only session and also application of techniques on a partner up, turn based type of some sort of sparring, but it's not much more of a sparring, but basically you take turns applying technique to each other so that you could have a better feel of how you could actually position and how are you gonna hit your opponent. So that's what we are going to expect today. Last time it's just much more of a movements and striking, and that is something that we already know. Actually, since there are new students, it's actually what happened is we are doing the basics again, but it's alright because somehow those basics just I feel more refreshed and I feel less pressured when there's like a basics that they're trying to teach. And yeah, somehow I could I realized that, well, we've come a long way, because we used to be a white belt back then, and we used to be somehow a beginner on this art. And what else to say? Yeah, actually I have already done my stretching and I'm gonna do further stretching later. Maybe I would also include that in this video, but I'm not gonna be able to do a proper filming on that. But it is what it is. All we gotta do is do what we can as of the moment, and the most important thing is for us to be able to document this today's training session. And yeah, I guess if there's nothing else to say, let's just start training. What's up, everybody? I came early in the training session, and as soon as I saw the opportunity that my master was not looking around, I was like, I just filmed a little bit. I tried to film myself doing him stretching, and I put the camera in the angle that my sensei would not be able to see me. And it's just some weird things that I do just to be able to film for you guys. And I'm just trying out this thing as well, and I just want to see how is it gonna turn out. But well, actually today we did, as I expected, is we did the hardening. We did the turn-based sparring type where you apply your technique on your partner, and I was partnered up with the beginner student, and I was trying to teach him the ways of Kyokushin karate, and how do you kick, how do you apply technique and all that. And surprisingly, the student is actually it's the first time actually that there's a student that is not taller than me, and I felt more comfortable being able to throw a head kick. I actually almost accidentally hit him in the head because he's not putting up his his guard. But it's fun. It's really, I felt more comfortable doing this. And also my sensei gave that student a pointers on how do you do a leg kick, and in a Kyokushin fashion. And I was able to understand what my sensei is saying, and my sensei was glad that I was able to understand what he is trying to say. And well, hopefully next time we are gonna be able to spar. But of course I'm going to have control, and I have to help him, guide him. And well, I'm just hoping that we get a lot of students here so that I could have a lot of students to spar with. That's just what I'm hoping. And well, for the meantime, it is what it is, and we don't really have to complain. As long as we keep improving day by day, it's going to be all right. And let's just not overthink and stress ourselves on something that we have no control, and just keep moving forward. This is something that I also had a mistake. This is something like a thing that I did in the past, and I've learned from it, because of the things that I can't control, because things are not going in my way, but things are going good anyways. But I wanted to things happen in a much more detailed the way I imagine it. I overthink, and well, it also affected me with my improvement in my performance as well. It just made me just overthink about everything. And there's something that they call paralysis analysis, because you worry too much on things that you can't control as of the moment. It just really fucking made you not, it became counterproductive, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway guys, that's it for today's training session. If you reached on this part of the video, please subscribe and be part of the journey. We are going to try to become a professional level type of fighter, and actually that is the only thing that I have in mind actually these days. And it just so happened that we receive a lot of challenges outside, so it's kind of a bit slow, and we can't really think properly on how are we gonna decide things. But I've been thinking on trying to do a little bit of kickboxing, but it's just outside of my budget because the nearest kickboxing gym around me, around the place that I'm doing business in, is the, let's just say it's a 40-kilometer drive, and it's gonna cost me a lot of, some money to get there, and I still have to pay for the training session. Well, as for now, let's just focus on what we can have, what we can train, and what we can improve on, and worry about the future when the future comes. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to peace out now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Time for